Hi Smarties! Welcome to Perfect Prep. Are you feeling the pressure because the ACT test day is coming up? Don't worry, I'm going to give you a bunch of tips that will help you make the most of the prep time that is left. Sure, it's better to prep in advance, but it doesn't mean that last-minute studying can't help. If you're gonna do a bit of cramming, you can make the most of your time that you have. Try these time-sensitive tips to nail the upcoming ACT test. Use the week before the ACT test day to focus on the following. First, you should focus on the topic areas that trouble you. Review ACT practice tests that you've taken, focus on the section that caused the biggest difficulties, and try to work out the correct answers again. The second thing you should consider is practicing your own pace. You have a time limit for the test, so it's vital that you see how much time it takes you to complete practice sections. Time's up. Check how many questions you've answered. If it's not all of them, figure out how much time it's gonna take you to finish the rest. Go through questions and their types. One important piece of advice I wanna give you here is that you should customize your timing strategy. Figure out which question types and topics are the most time-consuming to you and make your own strategy of answering them. Now let's talk about the day that may cause a lot of anxiety, the day before the test. Don't stay up too late the night before the ACT test day. You've already prepared. Now get your sleep to feel well rested in the morning. This is not your typical test. You cannot prepare for it in one night, so don't try. Rather than cramming, get yourself a good night's sleep. Go to bed early the night before the test and plan to get at least 8 hours of sleep. When it comes to waking up, give yourself at least 1 hour before leaving for the test. So the big day has come. Now it's time for you to follow these morning of the test tips to make sure you've prepared and starting the test off right. No doubt you'll need sustained energy. Eat something protein-filled like eggs. Don't like breakfast at all? Try eating something like granola or protein bars. Don't want to eat anything at all and just want coffee? It's okay, but if you don't normally drink it, you should probably skip coffee. It could actually make you anxious, shaky, and less focused. The second tip you should consider is appropriate clothing, and I'm not talking about sophisticated suits. You should dress as comfortably as possible. Also, you can dress in layers, so you can adapt to the temperature if it gets too hot or cold. Okay, so you are at the test center. Now it's time for the real deal. Remember these tried and true test-taking tips. The first one I want to give you here is skip questions that are too difficult. If a question takes much time, skip it and go to it at the end of the section. Try not to spend more than 1 minute on question in the ACT maths, reading or science sections. Just move on and come back to them later. In the English section, try to spend not more than 30 seconds trying to figure out a question before you move on. When you answer all of the questions and there is time left, use it wisely. Even if you feel sure of your answers, check them over. You can make silly mistakes by answering too fast. You can easily forget unanswered questions and lose valuable points. Try to mark questions that you want to return to so you can easily find them. Remember, there is no penalty for incorrect answers. You have nothing to lose by guessing. Another thing to remember is that you should also rest. You get 2 breaks during the ACT test. Use both of your breaks to go to the bathroom, eat some snacks, clear your mind, and just refocus. It will help you feel refreshed for the rest of the test. Okay, it should be it for the most nerve-wracking part of the ACT. What do you do after the test? Breathe a sigh of relief and feel pride for keeping to your strict study plan. Be confident that you've done your best. I believe that's it for the last-minute ACT prep tips. But if you still have time to prepare for the test, you should certainly use it. The ACT can be tricky, so learning such strategies will definitely help you. Other than that, make sure you have a constant ACT practice to increase the level of knowledge of the test content as well as the format and time limits, and how to cope with them. Let us know if you have any of your own test prep tips in the comment section down below. Feeling extra prepared after this episode? Please leave a thumbs up and comment if you like this series, and also subscribe to our channel so you're not missing out on any of our future prep episodes. Download the Perfect Prep app to stress less as you get ready for the big test. It's everything you need to nail the ACT, all in one app. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!